Welcome to Deftechtimes, your source of geopolitical and defense updates. South Korea, a country known for its democracy in East Asia, is facing a big political problem. With 2 presidential impeachments in just 2 weeks, the country is grappling with uncertainty at the highest levels of government. The crisis began in December when President Yoon Suk-yeol declared martial law on December 3rd, a move that sparked nationwide protests. Accused of undermining democracy, Yoon was impeached by Parliament on December 14th, leaving South Korea without an elected leader. Initially, Prime Minister Han Duck-soo stepped in as acting president. However, his refusal to appoint judges to the Constitutional Court, a critical step in resolving the impeachment of President Yoon, led to his own impeachment just days later. Amid this turmoil, Choi Sang-mok, the Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister, was appointed as the new acting president. Without an electoral mandate, Choi now faces the enormous challenge of leading a country through political instability and economic uncertainty. Just days into his role, Choi's leadership is already being tested by a devastating plane crash in South Korea. A Jeju air flight veered off the runway at Muan International Airport, collided with a wall, and burst into flames, tragically killing 179 people. On December 3, 2024, President Yoon Suk-yeol surprised everyone by declaring martial law in South Korea. He said the opposition party was doing things against the government, but didn't give any details. Yoon said this extreme action was needed to make things calm and stable again. This declaration gave the military a lot of power, like the ability to limit people's movement, control what the news said, and arrest people without needing a reason. The National Assembly reacted quickly and strongly. Politicians from all parties, even Yoon's own People Power Party, said this was an attack on democracy. They said the president went too far and that this made the political problems in the country much worse. With so many people against him and the public getting angry, Yoon had to change his mind. Just hours after declaring martial law, he cancelled it. Even though the crisis was avoided, this event hurt South Korea's democracy. Yoon's attempt to use the military to silence people who disagreed with him made many people angry, both in South Korea and in other countries. This reminded everyone that South Korea's democracy is still somewhat new and is still dealing with its history of dictators. The political problems in South Korea have worried other countries. The United States, a close friend of South Korea, said it was very concerned. President Biden, while saying that the 2 countries are still strong allies, said it's important to follow democratic rules and laws. Other Western countries agreed and asked everyone in South Korea to stay calm and talk to each other to solve the problem peacefully. Countries around the world, especially because things are already tense in East Asia, are watching closely. This current crisis reminds people of South Korea's past problems with dictators and unstable governments. This is the second time recently that a South Korean president might be removed from office this way. In 2016, former President Park Geun-hye was removed from office after a corruption scandal that caused huge protests. The court has 6 months to make a decision, and there's a lot of pressure on them to be fair. Their decision will be very important for South Korea's future and how other countries see it.